We have zero snazzy intro for you just yet, but it will be coming. Hi, Corinne.
Hi, Panda.
Welcome to what will seem very familiar to. We're calling it the Magic Hour. I just like the name. I said, sounds good. We want to use Disney, but you can't use Disney. So what do you think of Disney? I think of magic. So we want to keep it an hour. The Magic Hour.
Full of magic. Yeah.
Full of magic. We are so full of magic that I'm ready to go to the bathroom. By the way, I just want to tell you very quickly, the Disney Underground was awesome. We are basically copying their format. It was very similar. Gene is working way too much and can't commit to every Tuesday. So I really wanted to do something that was, and Joey was fantastic. Sammy just had her baby. So I wanted to do something that would be consistent. I know Corinne is in the parks all the time. She knows her merchandise. She knows her Disney. People love her. So I'm like, Corinne, can we try to keep this thing together? Hopefully Corinne's not going to start a job where she can't come Tuesday night. So I thank you. And let me tell you how stupid I am producing, because Patrick did a great job. So I'm going to try to do it now and not have Patrick do it. Thank you to the mods that I don't even know how to communicate with. They just magically come in here and do everything. Thank you, mods. How's your life going, Corinne?
It's going good. And I just want to say thank you so much to everybody. Let's see if this works. I do have some issues with my connection that we've been trying to fix. Our fix didn't seem to work that great, so I'm going to be trying even more to next week. So bear with us for this one time.
She's going for
I made this, freeze a little bit.
She's going for the big money next week to upgrade her internet because it's too slow. She'll freeze every now and then and not know what I'm talking about. So just bear with us for this one beginning show, and we hope that we get you into our fold.
Not everybody has fiber like Panda.
I know my upload is ridiculously fast, thank God. All right, so let's get started. You wanted to talk about halfway to the holidays.
Halfway to the holidays. We know it's July. We know. But honestly, Halloween starts in August for us here at Disney World. So why can't we talk about Christmas?
I actually, when do you decorate for Halloween? Because I do it with Disney.
As soon as possible when stuff comes out of Home Goods and TJ Maxx. So it's probably going to go up like any second.
It's because we're in this area. Otherwise, we're insane.
And also because I hate summer. I hate summer in Florida. So I just try and project fall.
Me too. We try to fast forward it. I actually smacked flying ants on me the other day inside the house. And I thought, that's a Florida summer thing.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so let's talk. What do you want to talk about first? You want to go to
we just wanted to share some of the stuff that you can do here for the holidays. That is definitely one of them. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. But I'm going to start with the one that came out last year. Very controversial, Jollywood Nights. And we want to hear you guys' opinion if you think it's worth it or not, because Panda and I are going to also share if we think it's worth it for you guys. This debuted last year, as probably most of you know. It's an extra ticketed event at Hollywood Studios. Very expensive. That's all I remember.
But we loved it. We had such a great time.
Yes, but
like by accident.
Here's the thing. We loved it. We didn't have any expectations, I think. Right? Like we didn't really.
I knew I wanted to see the Muppets, but for some reason, everything just fell into place for us, and it worked out because we didn't go to meet characters.
Yeah, we also one of the things that we were most excited about was the Tower of Terror thing that they announced, which, by the way, now has kind of been. If you read the information, they kind of downsized that, which is good because it wasn't a big deal. We found out very quickly that was not the thing, so we didn't run over there. The shows were great. I mean, the Nightmare Before Christmas show?
That was great. And we thought they were going to phone it in.
Yeah, I thought the shows were really high quality. Now I understand it's a lot of money for that. And we went the first party, so there was not a lot of characters. Not any characters that we were going to stand in the line for.
Yeah, and they improved it. Jean wasn't Jean? I know I went twice. Jean was with us the first time, Jean and Jess Palma? Okay. Not the Jean from the show, Jean Palma, who's in the chat room now. And Jean is right. We loved it because we made it fun. I completely agree with that. Okay, so they're improving it this year with more characters, right?
Yes. 20 unique characters, which I feel like they did at the end of the parties last year when they heard everybody be like, this is crazy. This is not worth the money. People started canceling. So then they brought up more characters. But it's going to be Santa Duffy, Santa Stitch, the Tailspin characters, Baloo and King Louis. Is it King Louis in Tailspin?
King Louis from Jungle Book, yeah.
Yeah, he's in Tailspin too, I think.
Do we know how many characters were there last year? Oh yeah, he is in Tailspin, yeah.
I mean, what could it have been? Like 10?
Like 10. Okay, so they doubled it, which means it's still going to be crazy to get a character, but I'm happy, and I'm happy. Okay, I have a confession.
Yeah.
When SeaWorld does Christmas, I loved their ice skating show. I never talk about it, but the fact that they're doing one now at Jollywood, and I want to know where they gotta put ice in the building.
Yeah. So that is the big news for this year, right? That they're adding an ice skating show to the event. We don't know where. All the previous shows from last year are still going to be there. We don't know where the ice skating show goes, but if you're like a figure skater, like I used to watch, like the Olympics and everything with figure skating. I love that stuff. So
me too.
That makes me kind of like, ooh, I want to go again.
Do you remember many years ago where now is Toy Story Mania? They did have an ice thing going on. It was a Christmas thing.
Frozen?
Yes.
No, that was for Frozen over by. This was before they took away. Osborne Lights. Remember, you had to walk down the street, and at the end there was like an Olaf ice skating something.
But it was inside
It
was inside a building, though.
Yep, it was.
Okay, and they can't use that building anymore. I just don't know where they're going to put the ice for the ice. Unless, is it roller skating, or do we know that it's ice skating?
No, it's ice skating.
All right.
So that will be pretty cool. And as far as I heard, some people are saying that they're adding some time. I'm trying, if anybody in the chat can remember when they started this party last year, because now it's supposed to start at 7:30. So they're adding a little bit of time because that was a big complaint that it was just not worth the money for that short of amount of time. So
yeah, do we remember the entrance? Does anybody remember last year what the hours were?
8 or 8:30 or something like that, like really late.
So they're starting it earlier, but they're ending at the same time?
Yes. So
okay,
little bit more time. Yeah, Corey, could it be at the center area near Mickey and Minnie's Runaway? I think that's the only logical.
I agree.
Conclusion that would. Or maybe where the lagoon is, maybe they'll just put ice over the lagoon.
Okay. Can I just tell you, everybody in our chat is talking about that they need free snacks. Are we that easily bought and you could get us on over to the dark side just from a free couple of...
Give me free food. Do you see how I look? I'm not skinny. Give me free food.
But we're cheap, though. A couple of free snacks and everybody's happy. Jean, Corey, Mary. Yeah, Adam, I don't know how they're going to keep the ice cold, but they've done it.
That's a bit, yeah, but then it was inside, remember? Because it was inside.
Yeah. But from this picture, it looks like it's outside right in front.
I know.
And they could do that if they wanted to. They probably have before.
Just keep blowing the AC on the ground, I guess.
When does it start? What month? November?
It starts, the first party is going to be November 9th.
All right, so it could be cold
very hot
enough.
in Florida on November 9th, so.
All right.
Still pretty
Everybody with the free food, my God. Okay,
so basically what you were all saying, as long as they give us some free snacks, because the ticket, I honestly didn't remember was this much. It was 150. This year it's going to be 159 to 279.
And I'm going, but I don't know how.
Yeah, but we have to go because we have to see the figure skating. Like, it's for research purposes.
Yeah, I'm going to be selling my...
That's how Amanda and I excuse anything. Like, it's research.
If you see me hooking on OBT, which is Orange Blossom Trail, just throw me a couple of dollars, guys. Thanks.
Some dollar bills. But no, honestly, is it worth it? Would you say, for example, your family, your sister, your nieces, would you recommend this to them with the kids and everything?
I think for us, we're crazy Disney people, so we say it's worth it. But is it for the average person?
Yeah, the ones that are not in the cult, is it?
Yeah, if you're not in the cult, it's not worth it. If you're in the cult, it's worth it. I remember having a fun time and not feeling like I got rooked. I felt like I was happy.
I definitely wouldn't recommend it for kids. I do agree with what they said last year. This is definitely more adult-oriented. If you want to do the rides, if you compare this to an after-hours event, the Hollywood Studios, and you focus maybe more on because the attractions remember, there was no lines.
That's true. Yeah, if you're focused to go on attractions, it's like an after-hours. Where the focus was all the new stuff because we do the attractions all the time.
So, Mary says you need to share your Venmo.
I know.
So you don't have to.
Steve Browning is giving me. I have to give him a kidney. Damn.
Damn. Yeah.
All right, I can
I mean,
do that.
that is how much it's gonna be.
But what am I going to do next year? Yeah, and Gene Palmer says 159 is the same price as last year. I don't remember it being that much.
No, but we also like push like the negative sides out of our head very quickly and just focus on the positive, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like for somebody who you really have to compare to Mickey's Very Merry, which I feel like has way more.
I just feel like I've done Mickey's Very Merry so much.
I know,
if they're not
locals, I'm like,
if they're not adding anything new, I can't spend that money now. If the Dreamlights came back, oh my God, yeah.
Oh, the Dreamlights, they could charge me $1,000 and I would pay it.
Isn't that sad?
Like at this point, I'm like, do I need to fund this for you to do the Dreamlights? Because that's how I feel.
And if you've never seen the Dreamlights in person, you can't. The video does nothing.
You will cry your eye out. Like I get emotional just talking about it because I miss them so much.
Me too.
Like,
Do you remember walking into the park and just seeing them, or watching the lighting, and when it lights up, you're like, oh my! No matter how much you anticipate it, it looked better than what you remember.
Every year when they put those lights on, it was just it's like a religious experience.
And they could do the projections with those lights on. So.
Oh, I'm so tired of projections. Whatever.
Me too.
But so okay, to everybody in the chat, for us, we would probably say it's worth it because we just like new things, I guess, right? Like that's the thing. If it's new, it's for us. I don't know if I would do it if I had family and had to pay for kids and stuff like that.
It's $1,000 right there. That's crazy.
Yeah. And you remember those spring rolls? What was it?
Oh, the buffalo.
Nicholas, thank you.
Nick, thank you. The buffalo chicken spring rolls. If they are not back at Jollywood,
good.
They were. I still think about them, which is crazy. Yeah. As a matter of fact, I just went to that booth. It's by the Joffreys before you make the right into Toy Story Land. So delicious. And I looked at that booth. They were not there, but I hope they come back for Jollywood. It was basically the cheeseburger egg roll, but it was buffalo chicken. And the dipping sauce was like 1,000 Island.
And again, we had no line. Everybody complained that the lines for the food were so long, and we just managed to miss that, I guess, which is really weird.
Okay, Mary Wells says Christmas party too expensive. Hi, Donna. Yeah.
I mean, we all remember when, like, okay, let's talk about Mickey's Very Merry, right?
Okay.
Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party at Magic Kingdom. I feel like you guys all know the details here. I'm sure nobody's a newbie here. I mean, for me, it's like I go every year, but every year I feel like, why? Why do I go to this again? Because it is never anything new.
And it's rained on me the last 3 years I went.
But that happens to the Halloween party too. And if you compare to the Halloween party, for some reason, I feel like Mickey's Not So Scary is more worth the money than the Christmas.
Because you come out with a bag of candy?
Yeah, I don't like cookies. I don't like the cookies. I don't.
No, the cookies. They've only had. They were only delicious 1 year.
Oh God, no, they're so gross. So it's like for me, it's like I love the parade. It's always great, and the fireworks are nice. I don't do the characters. I mean, at this point, I feel like the only reason I go is the merchandise.
Now, if the bear, well, you see, this is another thing. If the Bear Jamboree Christmas came back, let's say in a year or two after the new one, the thing is, you could see it in the daytime, so you don't have to go to Mickey's Very Merry to see it. Same thing with their parade. If the parade was only the party.
And this is why I don't understand with their Christmas party. Because remember, also during Christmas week, all that stuff is for free. They do the parade, they do the fireworks, like so. I just don't understand why they don't add anything extra. I mean, is the Castle Stage show during Christmas week too? Possibly, I don't remember. But it's like, I just don't feel like there's enough value in that ticket compared to the Halloween one. The Halloween one, and I mean, I just feel like there's more for the Halloween party compared to Very Merry.
Read this comment, Corinne.
Hello, Panda. Everyone, I got hit by a car accident yesterday. Oh my God! And what's with the doctor saying I got sprained? Oh, I'm so sorry.
But I'm glad you're here and you seem well.
My God, was in Florida because people drive like crazy here. Surprised. I'm surprised we made it so far in this state. I'm so sorry. I know I hate summer too. I don't like it. Don't like it. But yeah, so are you going to go to Mickey's Very Merry this year?
I don't think so.
You didn't go last year, did you?
I did, but we got rained out. We got rained out and we got a refund.
Oh,
automatically.
no, you're not.
Automatically, they did it, which was crazy. It really poured all night. I didn't even think they would do that because you could still have fun in the rain, but the parade
No,
was
I heard
rained
they
out.
were really good with that because for the Halloween party last year, I mean, literally the first month of the Halloween party, I feel like it rained every single party. We did that too, and we kept just getting a new refund. It was kind of weird because it was like every party just got rained out, and they were really good with it as long as you come early. And I know they don't want to advertise that, but there's another picture.
I'm sorry. I'm clicking to see what we got here. We didn't.
Go
You know
the
what's
Epcot
funny?
one. Epcot one.
Okay, but is that part of Epcot? Yeah.
No.
What's that?
That's Disneyland's new Mickey and Minnie holiday costumes.
Oh,
I know they get, and that's the cruise line.
Are we getting new costumes?
No.
All right.
Who do you think we are? We don't get that.
All right, let's go to this. We know this.
Yes,
Epcot.
we know this. Okay, here's the thing with Epcot holidays. This is one of my favorite, the festival of the holidays.
And you don't pay.
You don't pay, and it's one of my favorites. Just like the art festival and the holiday festival are my favorites, and they are the shortest.
I know.
They're like a month each, and I'm like, why? They're the best ones.
Just going.
Thank you, Linda. Oh my God, Linda.
I didn't even look. What did Linda do?
Oh my God, crazy.
Linda. All right, we're almost going to the party now. Thank you, Linda.
Right, so now it's like pressure. I have to be really good.
Speaking of going to the party, let's break away for a quick commercial. We'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. We have a lot. Corinne wrote the syllabus. Is that what it's called? The agenda. So at least you know it's going to be good. Let's see if I could find myself here. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hi, everybody. My name is Lisa Thompson, owner of MC Travel Company, formerly Mouse Class Travel. What started with a dream of building magical vacations for everyone at Disney World has now turned into creating magical vacations worldwide. We're 75% repeat and referral. That's because when clients first came to us, they came to us for our expert planning inside theme parks at Walt Disney World and Disneyland, as well as Universal. But now we have diversified and are now selling vacations worldwide. The reason why you would want to book with me is because no matter which vacation you book, you get the same group of hardworking agents all working on your vacation. There is not one single agent at my agency that you work with. When you book with us, you become our family. That means that the entire team at MC Travel Company works for you. We each specialize in a portion of your vacation and then bring it all together in the end for you to enjoy. So for your next vacation, consider MC Travel Company. And thank you, Panda, for allowing us to sponsor this channel. Have a magical day.
Love her. She's great. They really do trips differently where you call, they'll never say, sorry, your agent's not here. Everybody works for you. So think about them for your next trip. mctravelcompany.com. You won't be sorry.
And it's free.
And it's free. I know. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of things going on with cruises that I would never book it by myself.
What about what we're going to talk about later, the lightning lane? Like trying to a travel agent will help you understand it.
Her whole group embraced it and just like let us handle it. By the way, you have a thing here that says Ollie merch. Am I missing something?
Oh yeah. Okay, so it's going to be part of the merch segment a little bit later, but there is.
Oh, okay.
Jollywood Nights is actually getting merchandise this time, and not just a printed screen T-shirt. Like,
is Ollie the gingerbread man?
Yes.
Why'd they give him that name though, Ollie? Like lollipop? Okay, we got to discuss that later. All right, what's next? We did this.
Let's Epcot. Let's do the Epcot a little bit because I just think for the value of you're just spending a one-day ticket or whatever, your annual pass or one-day ticket, that is the best value because it's free. I mean, it's not free; it's with your ticket. But
right. But no, it's included.
Included with it too. Get to see a celebrity. Here's some amazing music. You can see the storytellers. Panda's favorite is the little Norway gnome.
It really is. And I love watching how different actors do it. Like the last time, the lady who was like the captain in the Star Cruiser, she was the, the lady who didn't believe in the troll guy or whatever. What is he called? He's an elf? What is he, an elf? A troll? A barn guy. A barn troll or something. Anyway, it's great. There's a name for it, but is it? You're Swedish. You should know this.
We don't have that. We don't have gnomes in the barn.
As far as gnomes, thank you. He's a barn gnome. There you go. You did know. Norway, Sweden. I know it's the same. Just embrace
it's
it.
all the same thing. But yeah.
What? Oh, I'm sorry. We have somebody who's here all the time, Edward Strine, and I'm going to point out Edward makes comments that have nothing to do sometimes with the show. And I love Edward Strine, so I don't mind. But this is his comment today. He's about to go on the rowing machine in Santa Clara, California at the Bay Club. He'll still be listening. He won't comment for 25 minutes. Thank you, Ed. At least we know what
listening to us.
Yeah, and now I picture him rowing. I love you, Ed. Oh, we were just going to talk about this, Corey. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Candlelight Processional. Now, it is Christian music. I am not religious, but I love it. I absolutely love it because it's Christmas. It's Christmas music to me. And it's beautiful. They sing so great. The choir, everything, the band, and the narrator. I mean, it depends on what narrator. I've always got really good ones. I think it's definitely like, I feel like a lot of people do get like, don't think about it so much as like the story of Christ and all this stuff. Like, don't think about it. It's just a beautiful.
Right. You don't, I agree. You don't have to be religious to go. I kind of am, or I've been since I was a kid, you know how I grew up. So I get moved by it, but I see people that are atheists getting way moved by it. I know. I'm surprised you don't burn up. Just, no. But yeah, no, I agree. When those horns come out from the left and the right, the horn section. Hey, Timothy.
Hi, Timothy. No, it's amazing. And like I said, you can do the candlelight dining package, which is really, I think it's a great deal because you get the food and it's just, added to it. So I love it. And we missed it last year. I'm very sad. We have to make sure we go this year. Now, one thing I'm very sad about, there's no Christmas tag anymore to the fireworks because that used to be, remember Illumination tag? I mean, amazing. I still to this day remember the first time I ever saw it.
They said they're not doing it?
They didn't do it last year.
But they do the 4th of July tag.
Not the like tag that it used to be.
Yeah, but wait, maybe that's because they were still transitioning from one to the other, or no?
I love how
because I think it's so simple. For the 4th of July, is Epcot still going to do a tag?
Yeah, because it's 4th of July. But this is the Christmas tag they did every night, all of Christmas.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
I hope it comes back.
I mean, they are a struggling company that can't afford everything.
When I went to a DVC thing recently, you know how they moved the DVC lounge from the Imagination Pavilion into the Odyssey? Mm-hmm. I feel bad because there's like 2 DVC people standing guarded a refrigerator with a bag of dollar snacks. And they literally marked when they gave you what they gave you and I thought, wow. Are you okay? Do you need charity? Do you need $10?
Yeah, like I said, do we need to start a GoFundMe to get the Christmas lights back? Like we all put in like 10 and maybe we'll get them back.
And assuming, because they have to check your ID, assuming that everybody in that room, the 30 people, are DVC, I think it's okay if they took an extra bottle of water. I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. It's not such a big deal. Come on. I don't know, but I say don't miss Epcot's holidays. It's one of my favorites. And
this year we have to do the storytellers because last year I only saw one.
Yeah,
I just
unfortunately, this is the problem that the holidays at Epcot is just a month and it goes so fast during that time because you're busy. It's Thanksgiving. There's family. There's so much happening that month. Some other free things coming for the holidays is again, Animal Kingdom is going to have the little puppets. The animals, the white animals. I can't say the word merry
menagerie.
Menagerie.
You just said it. Wait, I thought we just had didn't we have a picture of that?
Yeah.
Yes, here you go.
For that. They're beautiful. It's not something huge, but they do also have the characters in their Christmas outfit, which again is complimentary with your ticket price. You don't have to buy an extra ticket to see Donald and Mickey and Minnie in the
correct. And before you poo-poo these paper animals away, let me tell you that there is a spell that you fall under, and you tend to look at the puppet's face rather than the performers, and then you watch kids around you petting them and treating them like real animals, and it's quite magical.
Yeah.
You agree?
I like it. I liked it when I don't think they do this anymore. You remember they used to do a projection show on the Tree of Life that was like Christmas themed, which I thought was beautiful. They don't do that anymore.
But they're still doing projections on the Tree of Life. So I would think
are they?
Christmas one, they still have done it. Like as I'm leaving at night, they're just little
Honestly,
quick.
Can anybody confirm? Because as far as all I hear is how Animal Kingdom is not open at night anymore. because they keep closing like super early. So I guess they don't do the productions anymore.
I don't know why they took Panda don't poo poo.
Because you say don't poo poo on these.
Oh, I don't know what I said.
And
okay.
we're all 5, and you said poo poo.
All right. I'm not saying poo poo.
And some
Don't
other
poo-poo
free things that you can do for the holidays. The Tower of Terror projection show is coming back to Hollywood Studios.
What show?
The projection show, on Tower
Oh, I
of
like
Terror.
that. When you're
It's
going down
with the
Sunset Boulevard.
Yeah, and they have the Swedish chef, like, that stuff. Yeah, he loves that. Pamela loves that.
No, I love it that you're not offended by it. But if it was a Chinese chef, we would say it's racism. So I don't understand the rules. Somebody needs to explain it to me. Why is a Swedish chef allowed?
Oh no, it's just an old thing.
Wunderwun, machine going to flume.
It's also not how we sound. I don't think we sound like that. But okay.
Oh, you sound exactly like. No, I'm kidding.
And then Magic Kingdom will have the Castle Stage show with the Frozen characters, which I always skip in solidarity with the Dreamlights, because if the Dreamlight's not going to be there, I refuse to watch that. It's my own protest.
All right,
Disney does not care. But and then Disney Springs will have the Christmas tree stroll. I'm not a.
And you know what? After the Hocus Pocus show for Halloween in front of the castle,
Oh my god,
they need nothing matches that. If they can do a Christmas thing like that, it would be great.
It's probably the best thing I've ever seen in the park.
Your boyfriend maybe engaged. I don't even know. I'm going to say fiance because I like it better because I want you to stay together. He's asking you to speak Swedish.
He hears me
Give
speak
a
Swedish all the time.
say like come to Christmas in Disney for.
Kom till God Jul i Sverige där du kan fira med alla lilla tomtarna.
God Jul. God Jul.
God Jul.
God Jul. Yule.
There you
Okay,
go.
it's not Jule, it's Yule. Okay,
God
no, you
Jul.
don't sound like the Swedish chef. But your brother did. Your brother did.
Oh, okay, I'll let him know.
When I met him, I remember thinking, all right, I hear it a little bit.
You're like, all right, that's what they based that character on.
Oh,
But,
Disney Springs.
Disney Springs' Christmas tree stroll, they decorate the little trees and you can do a little scavenger. Again, very much fun if you are, coming just for the holiday season. I mean, for us locals, it's a little. I like the trees though; they're always beautiful. They have the Haunted Mansion tree and all that stuff. Then the resorts. The resorts, I would say, I would take before Disney Springs, like seeing the Grand Floridian decorations.
Wilderness Lodge for Christmas.
So beautiful with the big tree. Animal Kingdom Lodge does a great job. The Boardwalk resorts. You can spend a whole day just jumping through the resorts to see all these decorations. And again, that's also kind of like a free. I mean, technically,
No, it is. Yeah, go for breakfast or lunch at a resort, and then jump around.
Dan is wondering if I understand a Swedish chef. He is not speaking Swedish, so
no, he's not. He's actually speaking English if you listen, but it's very hard to decipher. Okay. But remember, he says the machine with the film is going flumy. It's just doing things. I get what he's saying. Yeah, there's times where he'll go cheeky while he's holding the axe talking about a chicken. So you have to listen. It's not Swedish, but it is pretty funny.
The cookie.
Okay, Christmas tree stall. I do like the cookie thing.
I just saw Corey said the cookie thing at Apple. Oh yeah, it's like a scavenger hunt. Remember, you can buy all the cookies, and then at the end, there's is the cookie free? The last one that you get for completing the scavenger hunt? It
should be. It was. The last one used to be free.
I feel like it was last year, and I really wanted the last cookie, the one that's the price. But I don't like cookies that
That's bad that they don't let guns in, because you'd be like, give me that last cookie. I'm not buying all the others.
I don't want them. I just want the free one.
Just want the free cookie.
What
are you in for? Well, the guy is like, murder. What are you in for? I didn't want to buy the other cookies. God, man, they all back up from you. Like, damn, leave me alone.
It was just for the picture because I don't really like the cookies at Disney World. I think they all taste like, I don't know what. They don't taste good. I like an oatmeal cookie from Publix. That's about it. Oatmeal raisin.
Before Corinne and I move on to some news, which isn't all the news. Corinne's like, listen, we don't have to talk about everything that happens. And I'm completely in agreement with her. And I'm sorry I made you sound like that just now. I want to talk about every piece of news.
Like the old hag.
Okay, so if there's any questions for us or anybody about, like you could ask others about the holiday stuff, let's talk about that now before we move away from holidays.
No, say which one of all these holiday things would you have to, if you could only pick one, which one would you do?
Right. And we understand if you're not local, it's very different.
It's for
we
you,
get
Panda.
it.
You need to say too.
Mine is Jollywood. I definitely got to see it again.
I know,
See the
Mary, my
improvements.
dogs. Mary's commenting on my dogs behind me. Yeah, they're. I tried to keep them outside the room, then they bark. So because they have to be with mommy all the time.
As long as they hear your voice. Do you notice since we started the show, you haven't froze?
Oh, that's amazing.
I don't understand it. She was freezing so much before.
I know, before
this
when
is
we were
good.
talking, it was so bad. So that's awesome. That's awesome.
Mary, I am going to the Halloween party only because of you. Mary
Really?
Wells, who I absolutely love spending time with her, and Steve and Navaya, her granddaughter. Actually, no, that's her daughter.
Yeah,
And,
okay, let me know when. I'll come too.
And we should. Yeah, Mary, I don't know if we want to put the
Mary
date out
wants
here.
to talk about the merchandise. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Mary, let me know when I forget. I think it's September we're going. I don't even remember, but I'm going with Mary. Thank God.
Yeah, I'm missing.
Oh. But
yeah,
usually go with Linda Raymond.
Nights would be your thing. Honestly, I think I just don't think any, I don't think Mickey's Very Merry. I want to really like it. Do you know which one I like the best? Disneyland's Christmas.
Sure, of course, because we don't get no good stuff out here.
It's their fireworks and their parade. It's just, it's so good.
Have you ever been to their Oogie Boogie?
Yes, one time. I don't think it was. I was not, my sister's going this year. We were all on our phones trying to get tickets for her. I don't think it's worth it at all.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
No,
I thought you were gonna tell me it was great.
I went the first year, and this is the problem. The lines were insanely long for the characters. The lines for the candy wasn't it was just, you didn't know where to go because every single thing had such a line. The parade was cute, but it was nothing compared to our. But they have free stuff at Disneyland. So Oogie Boogie Bash is a California Adventure you have to pay for. But then if you go over to Disneyland, they have all their stuff over there for free, which is great, which is really good. So I prefer that. Oogie Boogie Bash is take it away.
Mary just said basically a little bit of what you said.
Yeah, exactly. So much for free over there.
All right. If we see holiday questions coming in, we will try to get to them. If Corinne or anybody, if you see that I haven't seen one, yell at me.
Okay. Absolutely.
All right, let's talk. Okay. Genie Plus, just when I learned it, is changing. And let me tell you very quickly, I used it this last week and I really did want a refund for it. Let me explain. We were at Epcot. It was with Mark, with my husband at Epcot. And the only thing we wanted to do was go on Ratatouille, but it was a 60-minute wait. And we said, you know what? We can go on a few other things. Let's get the Genie Plus. So we got the Genie Plus at 1 p.m. Only to realize Ratatouille was gone for the day completely. If they had told me that, I would not have spent the $18 per person on it. I said, okay, let me use it for Soarin'. Would you believe I used it for Soarin' when we got there? The standby line was 15 minutes. The line I went to got closed down for a little bit. I waited a half hour with my Genie Plus to get on Soarin'. When we got out, we said, okay, we'll go to the land. There was no line. So it was just a waste. We did not need it at all.
Yeah.
But can you tell me in layman terms what you believe is changing and how you see it with this new thing?
Okay, so here's how I assume what's happening is that too many people complain that they cannot, exactly like you say, they get there, they want to do it, and then it's already gone. It's too hard to pre-plan because what they now are changing it to, the new lightning. This is me. I'm like, what do they even call it? I'm so confused. There's so many different names. But the regular one, right? Genie Plus is transitioning into Lightning. What's the name? Lightning.
Is it multipass?
Multipass?
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to put this
multipass. You're right.
graphic up that you gave me.
That is how, multipass. Okay. So single pass is just Lightning Lane, how it always been. Multipass is what's, changing from Genie Plus.
I've got to interrupt you. Connor and me always talk about the Fifth Element. I don't know if you remember. Lilu Dallas, whatever, goes multipass.
Multipass. Yep. Which, can you just go back to calling it Fast Pass? Why do we keep having to change the names? It's so frustrating. But you used to be able to do this with Fast Pass right before, they changed it. You could book in advance. Resort guests got to book further in advance. My thing is still so freaking complicated. Not only, okay, fine. We're never going to get it for free anymore, ever. We all accepted that. That's never coming back. I know people are like, make it free again. Hell will freeze over before that happens.
I agree.
They will never do that. But for God's sake, please make it easier. Why are you charging me and then making me jump through a million hoops just to go on an attraction? That is, I think that's where the disconnect is with them. That like we could probably all get over that it costs money if you just made it easy. And then I saw another thing that people are upset about is the whole thing. You can only go on one ride once. So say you really want to go on this ride, you buy the multipass, and then you don't want to go on all these other rides. Oh well, you're out of luck. Like I'm sure, yeah, you can go on the regular one, but it should be you get this many a day, and you get to go on whichever ride you want as many times as you want.
The tiers make it even more confusing that you have to pick either Tron or Tiana.
Yeah, it's and then now the new thing here, what I heard as an international, this is not going to be offered to international guests.
I heard Canadians, they said okay. Canadians. Yeah.
Because, they're attached to you, so I guess it's a bit.
They're attached. They're on our hat. Canada is really our hat.
Yeah,
exactly. They're the United States hat. So we have to include them.
Okay, what is the positive about this? Because it just feels like you changed the name yet again, and then they're trying to do to feedback, like they say. I'm like, yeah, but you're not listening. You're not getting the point of the feedback, and I just feel so bad. And this is where Miles Class Travel, MC Travel Company. If you are going for the first time or anything like that, or using multipass for the first time, please get a travel agent because it is
100%.
So I tried to look at this for our trip in California coming up, and I just get like, no, I can't do it. I can't. Like, I'll get up early. Ugh.
Yeah, mctravelcompany.com will keep checking for you throughout the day. So while you're at work, they'll be securing what you wanted.
The million questions that you have, believe me, they're not all answered on Disney's website, so then you can ask your travel agent. I would be that person. I'd be like, I need to know exactly every little thing. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think, is there anybody in the chat that thinks this is a positive thing?
Well, I have also, just to let you know, I have friends that will remain nameless. They're in this chat room now, who work for Disney on the chat and the phone. And people have called them when the rides get stuck and tell them, come get me. Yeah, they're like, okay, I'm coming right now with a cherry pick to get you. Could you imagine the more call? I know.
Yeah, I know. It's not, and I feel bad for that too, because I feel like they're overloading the poor cast members with, like, they can barely. Do you remember when we went to Hollywood Studios and they were trying to tell you couldn't get in after 2 without a reservation?
They didn't. The cast members did not know that after 2 with
Relations cast member and
recently.
Yeah, it was a Mark. Was it Mark who couldn't get in or something?
Yep.
And Mark kept scanning, and she's like, "You don't have a reservation," and we
don't need one. Yes, you do.
It's after 2 at Hollywood Studios, and they just kept saying, "No, we have to." I mean, I was like, "Oh my god!" Like,
and you know what? Because I see Gene saying it's a positive to some people.
Yeah.
This planning ahead is a positive.
Absolutely.
To me, I need more spontaneity, and I need to know that if I plan to go to Epcot Monday and Magic Kingdom Tuesday, that if I need to switch last minute because of rain or meeting up with someone, that I could. Now I don't think I could if I have all these plans in place.
I understand what Gene is saying. It's like the part that you can book in advance is positive. Yes, I agree.
Yes, but it would have helped. It would have helped me with my situation. That Ratatouille was not available and I wouldn't have purchased it. So it would have helped.
But here's my question, Gene. Do you still have to then technically get up at 7 a.m. every single day to book this?
I don't think so.
You don't? Can you book, like when it is your 7-day window, can you book your whole trip?
Gene, my friend Gene knows a lot about this.
Yeah.
If he can answer that question.
I just feel like, I think it's like if the cast members can't even keep track of all the rules, because sometimes I can't, like, when we go
I was shocked that 3 frontline cast members at Hollywood Studios did not know that after 2 o'clock an annual pass holder could get in. That shocked me. Yeah. Oh, Mary's saying, yeah, you can book 7 days. Okay, that's better.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Okay.
But there's also a question here. I think it was Mary who mentioned it, the DAS thing, and how this is now being kind of suggested as an alternative for people who needed DAS before. And I'm like, if you're a local or you go frequently, I can't be buying this every day. Like, this is, and I'm not kidding. Like, sometimes I go a lot, 3-4 times a week. I can't be buying. Obviously we go when it's like slow or parade or fireworks early in the morning. We have that option, but I just wish that because I think Disneyland back in the day when they had Fast Pass Plus, was it called that? Fast Pass Plus or something? It was like, it was a paid Fast Pass. they had an option for annual pass holders to add it to their annual pass a year.
Could you imagine if it was $100 a year? I would add that to my.
That's way too low.
No, but I'm saying I would add it to my annual.
Yeah. Okay, but say it was an extra 1,000. Would you still add it? You're on a payment. We're on a payment plan.
I don't think I would do 1,000. I don't think we'd use it as much.
Yeah, true. I mean, we go just to hang, eat. Yeah. All I do in the park.
Now, if it was Epic Universe because it's brand new.
Yeah. Yeah, Mayor said it was pretty short-lived to adding it to your annual pass. Yeah, I think it was like a year, and then COVID.
All right, I want to know in the chat room. Can we all do just a G or a B, good or bad, for what you think about this new pass system? Just as you can, just do a G or a B. I'm curious if I see more G's or B's because I have a feeling some people will like it. I really do.
Of course, yeah.
They're never not going to charge, so everyone should move. Oh yeah, we know.
Like I said, hell's over before that happens.
Yeah.
That is just something we're gonna have to. And
look, see, good, bad, mostly bad, good. It's amazing how it's across the board. Yeah, Don is another local.
And it's also, we have to understand, it's not tailored for us. Like, it's not meant for us who live here. It's not. So I'm trying to put myself in the position of somebody who, I mean, I used to travel here. So, okay, but I mean, Gene says good. So I mean, like from a, it's nice to hear from.
All right, I'm going to check back on the chat room in a second. We're going to listen to our real estate guy, Victor Naraki, who, it's okay. It's a dog. We love. Is that Lady?
No, it's Stitch.
Stitch. Is Lady gone?
Lady is hiding under the bed like the troll.
Oh, okay. Who's the one that's not feeling well?
Oh, that's Stitch back here. It's my
look at Connor. We see you creeping.
He's chasing the dog's quiet.
Victor Naraki, celebratingflorida.com. We will see him tomorrow, but here he is. I love this little commercial. It could have went south real bad, but they committed to it, and it's great.
Dude, what are you doing?
You said if I wanted to buy or sell a house in Central Florida that I should follow you.
On social media!
You got a link?
Buying or selling a home, visit celebratingflorida.com or follow me on social media.
I love his commercial. Celebratingflorida.com. When I tell you, Donna here in the chat room bought her house from Victor. He's somebody that doesn't, he knows customer service and nothing else. He will work until you find what you want. So check him out. Celebratingflorida.com. Yeah, I'll see him tomorrow night. His house has fireworks. Donna, I don't know. Can you tell Donna, are you going tomorrow by his house? I'm assuming Donna will go. But she might have fireworks at her own house. I don't know.
Oh, now I get why too, because tomorrow they are doing the 4th of July fire because it's the 3rd tomorrow. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, that's so
right.
Cool.
Epcot, I found out I thought Epcot did it too, but they don't. It's only Magic Kingdom.
They, by mistake, I guess, posted that on the Parks blog. I think and that's actually our next news story. We're going to talk about 4th of July at the parks.
Speaking about quick mistakes, did you see the thing when they put the Mel's Dine-In from Universal on the back of the Disney toy?
Yeah.
How crazy.
I'm like, how did you just Google like pictures of diners and that was the first one that showed up and like slapped it on the thing?
The same thing happened when Fisher-Price Beauty and the Beast toys came out. They would put the name Adam and it got past everybody that Adam was the name of the beast.
Oh yeah, I remember the Adam.
But that's not in the movie at all, so it shouldn't be.
That is so old that used to be like a fight on Tumblr. If anybody remembers the social media Tumblr, people used to fight about the beast's name on there. Like it was like people got really heated. If that
Piano Rob in the house, we have to have him on as a guest one day.
Yes, I would love that. But yeah, Panda. So for 4th of July, what do you usually do? Do you usually go to the park?
Being a local now, 4th of July scares me, but I will go for July 3rd to the Magic Kingdom, even though it's almost as crowded. Yeah. Tomorrow I won't because I'm going to be by Victor's, but I would go on the 3rd and I would try to avoid the 4th. I know you and Christine Fox go to Epcot sometimes and just
also New Year's.
Oh, that's New Year's. That's right.
I used to go. I never gone
that's
in
right.
a while. In my younger days, maybe, but not anymore.
Christine Fox gets drunk enough that she makes love to the bushes.
We might have gone into Ben's bathroom once. It's a long story. But yeah, so for Magic Kingdom, they do the fireworks both on the 3rd and on the 4th. last year you were at, remember you were
I was
at
in the Bay Lake Tower.
and I was standing at the Contemporary out on that little, where the, like the little viewing area from the Contemporary.
Yes.
And I could like wave to Panda from my, my poor people spot while he was up in the Bay Lake Tower. Nice.
I will. But I was in my room, the room balcony. Yeah. So it was only me and Mark. There was nobody else. Nobody came. Actually, did anybody? No, nobody came. And it was pretty amazing. I have a video. I got to release the video of it.
I would say that if you guys want to do like 4th of July or see the 4th of July fireworks, because they're really nice. I feel like they're really nice. Go to Contemporary, Polynesian, or something like that. You do have to have a dining reservation.
Right.
100%.
Now, the Poly sometimes checks for the resort band before they let you on the beach. So even if you eat there,
they're letting people with dining reservations too, or no?
I don't know. Can somebody in the chat confirm if I have a dining reservation at Poly and I eat dinner there that night, do I have access to the beach and the area to watch the fireworks? I feel like no. I feel like they still checked, but I'm sure there's other good viewing.
That's what I did at Contemporary last year. We ate at Steakhouse 71, and then we stayed for the fireworks. And there was no checking of, like, they weren't like, oh my God, you can't stand here if you don't have, are not staying.
Yeah, see,
but Poly might be different.
I don't know. Yeah, and when Mary says they checked last year, did they check for just a dining reservation or they checked that you were staying there?
Yeah, Mary, I want to be at BLT too. We should just have Panda like
get let's get a room for them. You know what? I probably can't obviously get it now, but next year I should just get a night for the 3rd. And even I waitlisted it and it came through, so that was nice.
That's cool. Do you know one thing I really want to do though? No, you have to be staying there. Okay, so they are doing, because again, too many people are probably being like, I'll just book dining and show up, and then the people are actually, staying at the resort are not going to get a chance to, get a spot.
Yeah,
I get it. If you're paying $500 a night to stay there,
$500 a night. Are you talking about 1980? I think it's more now. I'm kidding. The studios are about.
I don't know what the prices are.
Listen, I'm so old. I used to pay $176. That was my travel agent rate, though, and it was the best, amazing thing.
Listen, I used to pay $70 to stay at Pop Century. That's now unheard of, apparently.
Hold on, how much was it?
$70.
Yeah, I did 89 at Caribbean Beach.
Back in like 2007, I think we stayed there.
Mary, how much is a standard room now at the Poly? I'm curious. Is it like six? I think you can still get a studio for $500 or less. I think.
Yeah, it is expensive.
Oh no, but Stan is asking if you can just walk from the ferry.
I mean, you can, but they will stop you and ask for if you're staying there.
You probably can't go in the middle, or you have to stay on the side somewhere. But you can't. Go
I think if you want to do that, the best option is probably Contemporary or Grand Floridian, because or even like, could you see them from Wilderness Lodge? Maybe a little bit. Just go to Four Seasons and go to a restaurant at the top, because you can't see the fireworks from there. Very far away, but
is that Ravello's?
Kappa is at the top.
Okay. The Italian place is there though, right? In there?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Is the one up downstairs. So
okay.
And there's a bar up there, so you can go just for the bar. I don't know if on 4th of July, if that's going to be a thing though, that they won't let you. But I want to do the characters though at Epcot. You remember how Donald, Mickey, and Goofy dress up in like? Now I'm gonna fail what this is, but they dress up like an Americana, like soldier. Did I send you a picture? Do you know what I mean? Like,
hold on, let's. Is it in these pictures?
In my, it should be in the link, but I don't think I sent you.
You didn't send me a picture.
But they literally dress up in like patriotic wear,
like a Voices of Liberty type of stuff.
Yes, because they're supposed to be. And I always think people take pictures with them on 4th of July. Never gone, because I'm like, I can't deal with the people, but I really want a picture with them because it's so cute. And that's pretty nice. And Voices of Liberty does a good, and I'll leave before the fireworks. I'll be like, no, take it or leave it.
Only the locals do that. All right, I'm going to put up some merch pics and let you get started, but I don't know what order they're in, so let's just see. It's
fine. I know what all it is. So let's.
I don't like the way they do. Okay, we're keeping it Christmas. Oh, I love the mug.
We got a Christmas for halfway to holidays when Disney announced it. They also did.
Let's do this, Corinne.
Yeah,
go to the side.
Let me see which way I'm. This one. They did a huge Christmas merchandise preview, which is funny because they haven't even shown this much Halloween merch. Like the Christmas preview was huge. This is for the party. Very cute. Classic Spirit jersey, as always. Every party has a Spirit jersey. They're very cute, but there's some more other stuff. Here we go. Okay, that pink Christmas sweater. There's a lot of sweaters for people like us living in Florida. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of it, but I think these are really cute, and there's a pair of matching ears.
I don't know. Rob Volpe modeled for them. He does have a piano rubbish brother look.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's do we know what size that sweater goes up? Because I want that sweater.
Probably 3X. Probably. I mean,
Okay.
they have started carrying 4 and 5X into t-shirts. I haven't seen any 4 or 5X in anything else, but
If
I'm
there's
hoping. I'm hoping
3
they
of that
start
sweater,
doing it.
I'll get that when you get the pink one and we go to Epcot.
Yeah, it's so cute.
And we put Connor
I
in
was
another
really pleasantly surprised about the Christmas merchandise this year. Here are some of the headwear. There was tons. There were so many ears. So
top
many
left.
hats. Yeah.
I like the hat, top left.
Yeah,
Oh, speaking of
sold out
ears,
quickly last year.
JSA Creation Shop will be opening soon. We will be playing their
cool.
commercial when they are open.
So then you can get Christmas ears from them.
Their Christmas, I got Christmas ears for them.
But yeah, the snow mini ears sold out last year very fast. The 2 bottom ones, like the little elf hat and stuff, is new. I think
Connor needs the elf hat and I need the Santa cap.
Okay.
And you need the snow ears.
I think I might have them already. Okay, so this is now another thing. This is not the Christmas merchandise. Have you ever heard of the Ever After store at Disney Springs? It's like you come out of Lime Garage, you take an immediate left. It was like a jewelry, Dooney and Burke.
I remember.
Store.
Wasn't it always changing? It was always changing to something?
Not really. It's been a jewelry store for a long time, but a lot of cast members in there that we talked to, they said that they had an issue that most people from the outside, it didn't look like a Disney merchandise store. So they were usually standing there all by themselves because nobody came in. So now they redesigned the whole store, and it's like a plushie store. Very different from high-end jewelry. I know.
Who wants to wear Beanie Babies on
Okay,
their
no.
head?
So that is actually, I think I should maybe have another picture. So that is create your own plush headband. So basically you get the headband and you see those little characters, which does looks like Tsum Tsums, right?
Is that the other pic? Yeah.
Yeah. This is a plushie throne you can sit on and take a picture if you would like to. So it's a little photo spot, but here's some more pictures on how the store looks. There's a lot of plushies. They're definitely trying to, get the, oh, here you go. You see, you put the plushies on the headband so you can mix and match however you want to. I mean, they sold out so quickly. Yes, Jean Kawaii. Yeah, that's how it reminded me of Japan a lot. They sold out so fast at Disneyland. So it's been, obsessive.
I just think when it rains, your headband is ruined.
I know. I'm not a really.
If you get the headband from JSA Creations and it rains, it's
a gimmick though. I think if they had like Rapunzel, Flynn Rider, and Pascal, I would be on it so fast.
I agree.
But I like my princesses. Oh, here's some more Christmas merchandise.
Okay, I want the Choo Choo Magic Band.
It's cute, right? Yeah, it's really cute. We have another Spirit jersey. It matches those ears.
Don't poo poo on the Choo Choo.
Choo Choo.
By the way, when I say poo poo, there's one thing I do have to mention. The first time I was hanging out with Lou Mangello, like many years ago, I said, "Where are you going?" And he says, "I'm going to go make pee-pee in the potty." And I had a brain aneurysm when he said that. I couldn't believe that he said that to me, but he did. So I'm continuing to use my poo poo.
Just use it. People love it. Okay,
is this Ollie?
Here's Ollie.
I'm in love with Ollie.
And
love.
They knew how to get us. Because so the bag there, it's not a Loungefly, that's a Lug Life bag. And
I need it for my camera.
Are so popular, like they cannot keep them in stock whatsoever. So I knew when I saw that, okay, great, now they're gonna have us buy a ticket to this goddamn party just to get the bag.
Okay, is the merch only sold at the party?
Yeah.
I need that bag. I need the bag and the ears.
Yeah, I don't know if you can fit your camera in there though, but it's cute.
I think so. The little tiny camera.
It's cute. Oh. They're trying to make an original character. I give them props for that.
Top right. I'm in love with the top right shirt.
I really like the red hoodie. The red hoodie, I think is really
me too. Oh God, I gotta either lose weight or they gotta make them bigger. And I have been losing weight, so I'm hopeful.
Yeah. So
I like this stuff a lot.
So we have a couple months. It's not gonna come out until end of October, early November. So they did a good job. Okay.
I love this too.
I know, right? This
my boo.
Got spotted at Disneyland. Can you believe it? July 1st. It got spotted at Disneyland. Halloween merchandise already. These are the Ghost, Minnie, and Mickey are from Tokyo. They're from Tokyo Disneyland, which makes me feel like hope that we're going to get some quality level of Tokyo Disney merchandise. These are so cute. I've already I have a personal shopper at Disneyland and I was like, I need those. Get one for my boyfriend. I'm going to force him to wear it. I think they're so cute. Here's something for you, Panda. Shop Disney. It's not called Shop Disney anymore. It's called Disney Store. It's Haunted.
Still too girly. It needs to be a man satchel.
I know.
But I love it. I love it though.
Why they don't do that. There's a due date that comes out July 8th. A Dooney and Burke Haunted Mansion collection. There's a couple more Haunted Mansion pieces. See if you click the next picture.
No, I have no more pictures of that stuff. No.
The dress.
Is that it? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. It's part of the like. There's a whole Haunted Mansion like release.
This is very Wednesday Addams.
Yep, but it's like I think it's nice because Haunted Mansion is so popular. But see if there's one more because there's a Starbucks tumbler.
I got this to start. This is cute, but why is there not 4? There needs to be. There is.
They're missing one in the picture. All 4
and I never need a new tumbler, but I do now.
That one is so nice. They did a good job. They've had a couple of Starbucks tumblers lately that like I feel like nobody cares about, but this one I think is gonna be popular. And it's gonna be on Shop Disney/Disney Store. I can't remember.
It's out already?
No, July 8th. July
8th. Okay, you have to remind me if you remember.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna come to the park, and I'm sure it's gonna come the same day, and then we get our discount. So way better.
So,
but that's
guys, we're
Christmas merch and stuff.
Up on the hour. If you guys have questions or a topic you want us to talk about, now is the time.
Yes, please ask us some questions. So we basically didn't want to overload it with too much because we want to talk to you guys too. So if you have any sort of questions about anything, I mean, what we ate for dinner tonight or Disney questions, please go ahead and ask. Yes, thank you, Simba. That DisneyStore.com, because they changed from Shop Disney to Disney Store for no reason whatsoever.
And just so Simba knows, we get the reference to Simba too. It's not TWO, but it's TOO.
Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Which, by the way, I'm very sad that audio is gone. I used to love when you went by the elephants and he would go, ready, Simba, whatever, and then you'd hear the African music. It was great.
I love that.
I need it to come back. I
still miss the bridge. You remember how when you used to go over with the truck on the bridge and the bridge actually kind of shook and
it's still there and they can do it. They just have to fix it. Yeah. No, Connor, no elephant got killed. Stop it.
Stan Soul is asking if you finished Doctor Who. I have not seen it, so that's all you.
I didn't. I need to get back. It got a little silly for me. I don't know. I got to see what I think the last one I did was Jinx Monsoon was the Maestro, and that I liked. But the next one then was kind of silly.
Panda's on a Bridgerton watch right now because I'm forcing him to.
I watched all 3 seasons of Bridgerton, and now I'm on to Queen Charlotte.
Which is really good. But Married the Bridge Shook. Yeah, I missed that. And I feel like that wasn't so long ago. They actually still had that on the Safari. So I don't understand why it went away.
Yes.
I screamed, yeah, right? Because it was pretty believable.
And apparently it did break for real because it don't work anymore.
Yeah, now they can't do it because the whole freaking truck is going to fall.
Everybody needs to watch Bridgerton. I'm sorry. Everyone needs to watch Bridgerton.
It's good. It's really good. I like it.
There's no Disney connection at all, huh?
No. I mean, if they had the Grand Floridian Tea Party still, like the little...
Oh, yeah.
You remember we did that once and it was so nice?
That was great. The little tiny sandwiches were delicious. Yeah. And the tea came with what I thought was a hat on the table. I got
little scones. We could have a whole Bridgerton themed party if that came back. We could all be like, Panda's going to be Lady Danbury.
I definitely want to be Lady Danbury. If you could put a Christmas overlay on any attraction, that's a great question.
Ooh, okay. But now we have to, because there's some more questions. I'll have to remember to. Okay, any attraction Christmas overlay. Oh my God.
I'm thinking.
Fantasmic. I would love to see a Christmas overlay on Fantasmic. Like
just
the finale.
Just 2 or 3 of the scenes on the mountain could be.
Yeah, or even the finale that they actually come out in like Christmas outfits. Oh my God, how cute would that be? Like all the princesses in like some like kind of Christmassy, like Belle in her red dress, Ariel in her pink, I guess would be the one. But that would be really, really nice. So Fantasmic, I would say. I want a Christmas tag.
What is he saying? They have to drive slow enough for the effect to work. The poachers he's talking about, I think, with the
yeah.
Still. Yeah, I would love to see the Haunted Mansion do a Christmas thing, but I don't need it to be California's. I wish it was different.
I don't want copies. I'm so scared for D23 that they're going to say, yeah, we're going to do Indiana Jones here. I'm like, why? We have it out there. Stop. Like, it's not that I love the Indiana Jones ride. I think it's like amazing. I'm taking my boyfriend for the first time in August. Like, I can't wait to show him, but I don't need it here. Like, what's the point of then going to other parks, right?
Okay, hear me out. Tiki Room.
Oh, yeah.
Put little Christmas hats on the birds. They sing a couple of Christmas songs, and instead of raining outside, it snows. And you know how they have like film in the background? You see Santa in the window, and the birds are so happy because Santa visited, something like that.
That would be cute.
I'll see myself out. Have a good
No,
night,
it's
everyone.
cute.
No, I like that. But I did love when they did the bears. Do you?
Christmas? Oh yeah, I love the Country Bear Christmas.
Okay, so now that it's new, I have a feeling, when they change it up, that they will have a Christmas version. I believe it. I believe that they would do that.
Yeah. I think somebody said it would be cool if they did a Muppets Haunted Mansion.
Oh my God.
So
cool. Who came up? Who said that?
With like
Simba?
Simba too, yeah. Was it when
No, you have Uncle Deadly on the chandelier going back and forth with all the other
it's the Christmas Carol, right? That's sorry, I haven't seen that in so long.
No. The new Haunted Mansion Muppets on Disney Plus.
I'm thinking of them doing Scrooge Muppets.
No.
For Christmas.
No, remember. Oh, that's right. It's not a Christmas show.
That's
we just talking about an overlay of Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, I was thinking like
Muppets. You're right.
Scrooge and everything. That would be cool.
But they could do it. Here comes Mr. Humbug. Yeah, they
How
could.
about they just added Scrooge into the Haunted Mansion, like the story? Because it's a pretty dark story. Like, I used to be scared of that as a kid. Scary.
What's funny is we all love our Haunted Mansion. It literally has no cohesive story.
No.
But we complain about Tiana's because the story is poor.
I mean, did they really bother you that much, though? Because I didn't bother me at all. I was too busy thinking everything was so pretty and beautiful and,
it was. I love the ride. What bothers me is that they had so much time to make it a decent story. First, it's about getting ingredients. Then it's about finding a band. Then for some reason we're getting shrunk and unshrunk. And I just needed it to be straightforward.
Yeah, but it's because they constantly have this issue. They have to write a new story every time.
I know. They don't, and they shouldn't. They don't have to. We fall in love with the old story.
We didn't open Peter Pan and say that, we need a new story for Peter Pan or Winnie the Pooh or
thank you.
Why can't we just get a classic? And here's what's funny, because those rides stay, right? How Peter Pan has been forever. Because it's a classic. We like the classic. Why do we constantly have to change it?
Sincerely believe. Do you know Return of the Jedi? Are you like somebody that watched it with Jabba the Hutt?
I know. Okay, I love it.
Okay, if they did a ride where you visited Jabba's lair from Jabba the Hutt, and then you got thrown down into the Rancor monster pit, and the Rancor monster came to get you, I just think they'd be printing money. People would forget about Rise of the Resistance, and they would love that Star Wars thing.
Yeah, if Galaxy's Edge actually had the stories from the movies, and dare I say the Star Cruiser?
Yeah,
actually had.
If the Star Cruiser was to save Grogu,
get to live the movie. You get to live. You get to be a character in Return of the Jedi or whatever.
You know how Mando walks around with Grogu now?
Yeah.
Save that. Do it on the Star Cruiser only, where at the end of the day you have to save Grogu and Mando.
Yeah.
I would have went nuts.
Yeah, I just think it's sometimes they get too confused. They get to do too much.
Yeah, and I get with Star Wars, by doing a new story, you can't be wrong. You can't fail. If you did the old story, people could say, I know Tatooine. This doesn't look like it.
They did fail.
But you know what I'm saying? I'm saying they didn't have to worry about making Black Spire Outpost.
The details and all this stuff, because otherwise this Uber fans will go crazy. Okay, Elizabeth asked, which attraction do you like the better, Haunted Mansion or Pirates of the Caribbean? I can't choose. I love them both.
I'm a big Haunted Mansion. I'll still say Pirates is second.
I have to say, the times I go to Magic Kingdom, I probably go more on Haunted Mansion than I do Pirates. I think Pirates at Disneyland is way better, though.
Pirates at Disneyland? Yeah. I was sad when I went on it because I was like, this is so much better than ours.
I know, and then you're like,
just the trip up. So it's a ride before ours starts.
Yeah, but I think if I have to choose, Elizabeth, it has to be Haunted Mansion. I also think it's because you get on it faster. Because of the Omni Mover system, line is never. I mean, I've seen it be super crazy, but we have more luck getting a short wait time on that ride. I love Pirates though, especially if I did when they added Jack Sparrow on it, because I like those movies. So that was a good change.
But why aren't the mermaids back? I loved the mermaids. They
remember when the mermaids
did the screens break?
Go on it because I think I worked for Inside the Magic at the time, and I had to go on that ride so many times. I think you and I were together. We're trying to film these.
We could never get it,
and they never came.
Yeah.
One time there was like just a little light, and we're like, yeah, and then it wasn't it.
They could have just had a tail, come up and go down. That would have been amazing. Remember when they had her dead on the bones on the on the
like
rock?
skeleton?
Why did they get rid of all that?
I don't know.
All right, we are 9:05. Guys, I hope you enjoyed us just jabbering. I find it very easy to talk with Corinne because I know her for many, 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 many
Horrible.
years.
How long? We've aged so much.
We aged gracefully, though.
Yeah, I try. But yeah.
So, yeah, we will have a snazzy ending. We will have a snazzy intro at some point.
And we'd love to
Mary.
guests on. We'll have guests on because we love talking Disney with all of you guys, and whoever wants to be on, we can have some fun together.
Yeah, I can't wait. So, Corinne, thank you, honey.
Thank you.
I will talk to you all soon. I will tell Gene that you've missed him, even if you didn't. I will tell him that you didn't. No, I love Gene. He is he's been working like crazy, and he lost so much weight. I don't even recognize him now. That's one of the reasons why he's not on the show. He lost too much weight, and I just can't be bothered with that. I don't want to.
Stop. That's okay. But I mean, we have guests, so the time people can come on.
Yeah, we will bring him once in a while when he can. We will have him. Joey also. He was great to have a conversation with. We love you all. Good night, everyone. Any last words, Corinne?
No, please come back next week.
Please.
Join us. Thank you guys so much. Dogs.
Never goes